beautiful day for golf.
We're not good enough golfers.
Where is the beverage cart? Can't believe I paid money for this.
And it's the Ridge Golf Podcast, brought to you by Partabs, www.partabs.com, one and only pull tab game for golf. Jordan, I saw you were out there in that heat this last weekend golfing. How was that?
What an idiot.
I'm dedicated, man.
You are.
Doing this for the golf podcast, so we kind of talk about golf.
Where'd you go?
Prairie Country Club.
9 or 18?
18, baby.
Whoa.
We started decent. Our tee time was at 8, so it wasn't too bad until about half an hour. Like, we got done at around 12. Yeah, about 12. About right around that time, it started getting a little warm. For the most part, the sun was under, and it wasn't too bad. I golf like garbage, but
I don't know. I semi-disagree. I also golfed at 8:30 on Sunday,
Oh, look at this. Somebody else braved the heat.
and my booty was swampy.
I literally
She
found
was moist out there.
I have this one shirt that you can literally hold it up and almost see, like, you could see through it. Like, it's a nice golf shirt, but it's such a dry fit material that you can literally see through it. I wore the thinnest pair of shorts that I could find, and that's what I went in. So
Yeah, like you said, it wasn't too bad in the early morning, but yeah, come 11, 12 o'clock, she was getting warm out there.
where did you go?
We did House on the Rock again with the Bucky Boat Coupon.
Oh, that had been real hot down in the valley there.
She was toasty, yes.
I'm assuming absolutely no breeze whatsoever rolling through there.
On the back, we did the north course again, so like on that one there's a decent little breeze back there, but the front 9 was a little stagnant.
But yeah, that's a perfect place for those mosquitoes to reproduce.
I'll tell you one thing: the trees did not get any smaller since the last time we were there.
No, your aim just got better. That's what you're supposed to say.
I still managed to hit about every GD one of those. Let me tell you. I think on the very first hole, number 1, front 9, it's that huge dog leg, right? And there's like a little window there, so I tried to cut it, smoked that first tree square on, and I was like, all right, I can just get like around this one last tree here, and then I should be all right. Smoke that tree dead on.
You're like, this is gonna be a good day.
Yeah, we're doing terrific so far. Yeah.
You weren't playing your every time you hit a tree, take a shot?
No, thank God, because it would have been a real tough start there.
What'd you guys, or I guess Brady, what did you shoot?
Oh, like 115, somewhere around there. She was not a great day over here.
I guess that's not great at all.
I shot a 105
year.
too, so.
Yeah.
You got a 105, George?
Yeah, it was a bad day.
You got to
I did
be
see, something I had never seen happen on the golf course before.
par.
This guy, he's got jokes. No, so I don't know if you recall the last time we were out there that some of those fairways get a little soggy.
Mm-hmm.
Code Dog was taking a few steps, and like literally every step is just puddles of water splashing up. He tops one, and it goes literally straight down. Like, he tops it so hard, or the ground is so soft, it literally gets plugged, like almost completely buried in the ground. He has to dig it out with his fingers.
Wow.
So
Who did that happen? Did that happen at Galena? Didn't somebody top it off the tee and it just went straight into the ground, like right in front of him?
Oh, Campbell did that. Like that. He hit it and he didn't even know he did it. So he was looking.
Yeah, I had to like dig it out of the. He didn't see it like right in front of his tee. I dug it out of the hole and set it back on the tee for him.
I've seen some get plugged, where like you shoot a long ways and it just lands in a soft spot and it gets buried, but never like you just top it and you literally just hammer it into the ground, basically.
Yeah, smash it into the ground.
That was pretty silly. That got quite a laugh.
I bet, dude. That happened on the same hole, like Jordan, what we were talking about when he hit it into the box and it buried it in the box. But also was that course like a couple years ago where if you had a nice clean drive and it landed, it was gone. went right through the sod.
Hmm.
We found a couple of them, but that's just because we accidentally like stepped on them, you know. But that also, those courses over there have a bad habit of when you get a lot of rain, it's just like a layer, and then it's like bubbles up. So there's just a
Yep.
big, huge water bubble of
Yeah,
grass.
Yahara in Madison's like terrible for that. Like it keeps getting these big air bubbles or water bubbles under the grass there.
Yeah.
What do you
Well,
think about this, Alex? Huh? Got anything to add?
I'm just taking it all in, honestly.
We did also have to rescue Ron and Cody's golf cart. They tried to get up a hill, and the bottom of the hill was very muddy, and they got stuck. So we had to push them out.
You made a mess, didn't you?
Yeah, they got some mud all over the back of their arms. It was pretty silly.
the hell was I gonna say? No videos of that?
Nope. I'm a terrible person about that. I usually just put my phone in the front and never touch it again the rest of the round. I don't do a lot of stuff while I'm doing it. I wish as soon as like Cody took that swing and plugged that ball, I was like, damn it, I wish I had that on video.
Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. But Jordan, you got to practice up. Well, I got to practice up too, man. We got that tournament coming up at the
That's-
Prairie, so
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I might have to go there a couple more times, get it used to it. I usually don't play very well at that course at all. So that's going to be fun.
lay this out. I'm sure I've asked you this, and I apologize. What exactly is that tournament? I mean, I know what it's for, but is it an 18? Are we 2-man team, 4-man team?
It's 18. Yeah, it's 4-man team.
Okay.
I ran into one of our buddies, Andy, golfing.
Yeah.
He's a very good golfer. Last Sunday, and we were talking about it. Apparently they won it last year at 20 under.
Seems pretty good.
So I mean, I'm not gonna say we're not gonna win, but we're not gonna win.
Yeah, we could win second
We get
flight.
second flight, baby. That's our
Second
sweet
flight.
spot right there.
The
That
best losers.
Yep, that is where we shine. I would also like to sneak out to there this weekend, Labor Day weekend, but I don't think that's going to happen. With
I don't think that shit's gonna fly.
I had
No.
the highlight of the weekend on the greens out there though this week.
What's that?
It's like the ninth green came up to it, and there happened to be a giant walnut just chilling about 20 feet away from the hole. Putted that bitch right in. No big deal.
Why can't you do that with a regular golf ball?
I wish I knew. Wish I knew. Probably like it was funny because like it would like look like it's going right, and then all of a sudden like the wonkiness of the walnut would like curl it right back in. I thought I was going to be sure, and then just tips off. It's a good shot. Hell of a putt.
Was that on the first 9?
Yes.
So that's the one where.
Or second, it was a north 9. The north 9. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Because that first 9, the front 18, the
Shared.
back 18, all end. They both end.
They
on
end on the
same-
same. Yep.
Yeah, the shared green. Yep.
Yeah, the shared green, which is huge. And I remember the first time playing that course, and I
Launched
know.
it to the other side.
yeah, I thought I saw the pin over there. I didn't see the pin closest to me, and I'm like, man, that's a hell of a chip. Okay, chipped it way over there, and then I walked by. I'm like, oh, there's the cup rail.
Whoops.
That was another 5-putt back. To the
You get a redo.
No.
That's probably the best it was going to get, probably for him.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. You don't have to name names, but are other teammates for that tournament? Are they good?
You've golfed with them. They're
Who's that? Just give me like.
Dan and NJ.
Oh man, we're not gonna. we are not gonna do good.
Like very good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. That's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have a good time.
That's about all we're
Yeah.
gonna get out of it.
Yes.
I said when I left my round Saturday or Sunday, whatever day, I was like the scores were high, but so were the vibes. So it's good. It's all good.
Did anybody go good?
I did chip one in from like 5 feet. Like I was just off the green, and I've started to do it more often. I'm gonna start doing it all the time instead of using my like 60 degree to just like ploop it on the green or putt it from just off the green. I'm gonna start using I started using my 7-iron and just taking like a putter stroke, like swing, and
Yeah.
it just pops it up just enough to get it off like the rough and stuff, but then it goes pretty straight, and that's how I made that chip in kind of. It's
Alright.
I did it the rest of the day, and like one other time I hit it a little too hard and it rolled like pretty far past, but I got a good feel for doing that, and it works really nicely. It just pops it up enough to where like it doesn't get caught on that long shit if you were putting, and then also
Right.
you don't blade it sometimes with like a 60-degree or something that you're doing. So
I just pretty much use my pitching wedge for everything, like 100 yards and in. Doesn't really matter what it is.
but yeah, if you're just off the green and like you got a little longer stuff to go through, but you don't want to putt it through that because you never know how well you're gonna hit it with your putter. Just use your 7-iron and it kind of pops it up out of there, but then it rolls like a.
All right,
putt.
I could try it. I'll give it a whirl.
It
I
worked.
think
It
if
worked.
I
It
ever
worked pretty
make it
good
that
for
far
me.
again.
That part was good for me, but like my driving is garbage right now. I don't know what the hell I did to it, but
We also played Bingo Bango Bongo while we were out there. That's always kind of a fun game. Keeps you interested on the whole, even if you're doing terrible. Like,
Explain.
remind me
No,
how
I
that.
have no idea.
I've heard of it. I've heard of it, but I can't remember. how it goes.
Bingo Bango Bongo. So there's each of those is available on every hole. So Bingo is first person on the green. So like whoever makes it on the green from like the furthest out, basically.
Mhm.
Bango is closest to the pin, and then Bongo is lowest score.
And then what?
So like
A
on like hole
dollar.
one, like if I'm closest to the pin, you were on first, then you also got lowest score. You get 2 Bs, I get 1 B. So like score is 2-1 basically.
Oh, okay.
And
And
you just
then-
like keep track of all the Bs throughout the match.
And
And
then
then
if
I
you have
also watch
if you have money on a $1 a hole or something.
Yeah, you could do $1 B if you wanted or something, pay the difference, whatever you want.
Jeez, $1 B.
Yeah, what's the J cost?
Oh God, I didn't know Alex was still here.
You
Only
can't
for the
afford.
important things.
If you got to ask big man, you can't afford it. So you could do like if everybody put in $1 at a hole. If one of you got or bingo, bango, bongo, or whatever, so 3 people could win $1, or no, then you have an extra $1 floating around somewhere. I don't know who that would go to, but
And sometimes like low score, if like everybody gets a 5, then that one doesn't get scored. So
Just carry it over.
I just don't score that one.
Oh, that's bullshit.
yeah, I might have to try that.
Doesn't really take a lot of extra effort. You can do it pretty easily while you're playing around. It just keeps you score at the bottom of your card or whatever.
Right. Should have used some pull tabs, dude. That keeps it interesting.
Yeah, sell me some.
For free.
Yeah, I think last
You have to buy some though.
I think I did like give you a complimentary pack last year.
You
Yeah.
gave us packs to
I need
distribute.
one
and
per
we've
year.
all done a terrible job.
Yeah, you all have done a terrible job distributing.
Mine are distributed and gone. That's why I need more.
I distributed them into the garbage after I used them.
Yeah, I won $15 off pull tabs. Oh, sweet. Anybody buy any? I kind of forgot to like tell them I had extras. Yeah, we got to get those moving again. But other news: we are about 1,000 views away from giving out a free pack of pull tabs. So we're about like 249,000 views on the video on TikTok. So
The suspense.
yeah, it's good. Every
Yeah,
once in a while.
it's gonna be a slow burn though from now. It's pretty far down that algorithm.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
we were like what 5,000 away last week, I think.
Yep. Yeah. So we're getting about
So-
a little under 1,000 a day now. But I mean, man, when I first let that video go, it was 5,000 a day easily. And then give it, after a month or so, things slow down. And then TikTok's so cluttered with junk now.
Glittered.
Glittered. Whoa.
This is a different app you're talking of.
Yeah. It's on Grinder too, if anyone wants to check that out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, hopefully. But and then Alex and I were talking about maybe doing another video at the bar car, but we haven't figured out what that's going to be yet.
We weren't talking about it. You were talking about it.
Well, just kind of like throw some ideas off you. Like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
What he needs the trailer and my truck because his ball is the wrong size and it's been stuck in his truck since he got it.
For years.
Yeah. So, little advice, everybody: make sure you take your receiver hitch out after you're done using it. It will just rust into your truck. Like,
I'll say just grease the baby up when you put it in there, like no one does.
Yeah, that would probably help. But I mean, I've taken a sledgehammer to it. I've taken PB Blaster to it. I even tried just to take the ball off, to unscrew the nut with a lock washer on it. I can't get that shit to budge. So whoever
Maybe you
buys
just
my
start
When
hitting the
I-
gym or something, huh?
it's not that, dude. We've used power tools on it. It's just not moving.
I was to say when I worked at the county one time, there was one stuck in one of our vehicles. So we actually, it was so badly stuck in there, we took the excavator arm and like hooked it and tried to pull it out that way. Not even that could get it out.
You just pull the whole car.
It just, yeah, it did. It just started pulling the car down the road, so or the truck down the road. So that we gave up. I don't know if they ever got it out. To this day, it still might be in there.
Well, at least you're already set for whenever you need that size.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, you should, Alex. You should have just bought a trailer that fit that size. What are you doing? What were you thinking?
I don't know. But yeah, well, to see that's the thing, and Blake, I think you just have a single ball hitch, don't you, for yours or the? See, I got the tri-ball, man. I'm ready to go. I got fucking all kinds of capabilities.
The old 3-baller.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
That
Yeah,
I'll put that on my list next. Then, what if I can? I don't know. I'm gonna do some research.
Third
See if I can
ball?
get that out. Yeah, third ball. Because it's always nice to have one as a backup.
Yeah,
Also on grinder.
probably get a lot of clicks on there.
Yeah. But yeah, that's I don't know, but it needs work as well. If anything, we'd like to get to the Eskimo Open this year. We're gonna have to push it out on the ice. It's got new tires, but they're not made for.
Dude, I still think
Can we
we
get
could.
snow tires?
I think you
our
could drive
dad-
around on there. If there's not a whole lot of snow, I bet you could drive it around out there.
Maybe.
One thing we could do, and I've seen this done.
Skis?
Well, we could do skis on the front, which Dad's a blacksmith. He could figure that out pretty quick. Don't even need to be a blacksmith; just a welder really would do that. But
He's hammering
what
his
one
fork
guy
in.
did was he took. Now I should have kept some of the junk tires. Now that I think of it, but he put like screws, like really heavy duty screws through the rubber, and then just sealed where he drilled them through. Like where the cap met the tire, and actually they held up and held air pretty well. You could do that to get some traction in the snow. How well it for him it worked pretty good, but he was driving on like loose snow on blacktop, so this is a little bit different type of
Yeah.
area.
I don't think you're
but-
gonna be going out there whipping shitties. I think you're just kind of gonna go drive it
You're
out,
maybe
park it,
gonna
and
be
hang
chugging
out.
along.
Like,
Yeah, we'll have to just go down hills or level grades. Like that's it.
And bring an air compressor because I'm not
What,
trusting
'cause
that.
of all the ladies jumping on the back, wanting to ride around?
I just have a feeling those screws might leak over time when we're out there.
Oh yeah, I mean it's maybe a one-time use.
Mhm.
Just
That's why I
have
said I should have kept those junk tires, but
just have your old man make little chains for it.
yeah, we could do that too. But I don't know how much time and thought we're going to put into this project.
Mhm.
well, the
This
good
is
news
it,
is
right
we have
here.
plenty of time.
This is it until about a week before the Eskimo Open, and then
I
we're
was
gonna be
just-
like, "So you bringing that up, or has got that running?" Or-
Yeah, right. How's that going?
Yeah, it barely starts when it's hot as balls. I can't imagine when it's like 5 degrees outside.
A lot of ether. Just need a lot of ether. Spare air compressor. Yeah.
A horse to pull it.
Or, hook up Brady. Get some spikes on it too, so he doesn't fall again.
Then it would look like a sleigh. That could be good.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. That might be a look.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, dude, I mean, I've been outside. I'm already seeing leaves starting to fall. So autumn's right around the corner, and it's gonna be
Yeah, there were some leaves blowing around on the course for sure.
yeah, it's gonna be season's gonna be over soonish.
Womp womp.
We'll
I
still
got
get out
2
there.
whole rounds in.
How many did you get in?
2 so far.
Jesus.
Backloading the schedule, I guess, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you got plenty of time to go out some more.
We have a
If I-
football game here, and I can't be missing all them footballs.
You got to go early enough that we're home by noon ish.
11 on Saturday.
Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, we go on Sundays. It's all right.
All right.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I've only been out, if you don't count like Galena, but maybe like 5 times, 6. Disappointing.
You guys are disappointing.
I
Really
know.
bringing down the vibes here.
I thought that sounded like a lot of times. I was like, damn, 6 times. Jeez.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, passing Brady by a lot, but being an adult sucks. You got floors to put in, and always something breaking that you got.
Garage doors to fix.
Yeah, Ash still on the list. That's
You haven't done that yet. What the hell you been doing?
other adult stuff
Other
thing.
adult stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, that's on the list too. But I would like to get out and practice for that tournament. Not, I mean, we're never gonna get no -20 for sure, but in the negatives would be ideal.
I think that's achievable. I would think maybe
Yeah,
we can get some practice in with Chippin this weekend.
that's true.
Little yard game, golf game that we play. We'll play that again this weekend.
You don't know what the prize is, do you? Did
I
Andy
didn't ask.
say about that? Yeah,
No, I
should.
didn't ask him.
Just so we can know what we're not gonna win. That would be good.
I'd rather not know.
She don't know, can't hurt you.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they'll have some raffles with throw in for those a little bit.
I think it's like there's some pretty nice stuff. They have like an auction more of, but I don't know how much of a raffle they have. They have like
Silent auction.
a silent auction, and there's like a regular auction, I guess. So there might be some small raffle stuff. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's and most of it's an auction kind of style thing.
You get me
So-
lit up on a bunch of Coors Lights at the end. I'll volunteer to be the auctioneer.
We'll get you some. We'll get you some. I'm on to a new thing of Crown Royal Peach and Sprite. That's my new
Jeez,
new
I want
drink.
to be like walking by the time we're done.
And that's what you'll be drinking on that Saturday. So yeah, we'll get you good and liquored up.
Oh boy, that
It's,
sounds.
it's delicious.
I can see it being all right.
I'm not gonna disagree with you, but I'm saying I don't want to be like totally just sloppy because.
Don't worry. I already possibly have a ride lined up for us, so it's okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that actually makes me feel a lot better. Do we eat in between rounds or?
Either I don't know if it's in between or if it's at the end.
Mm,
After you get done, because I think it starts at like 9 a.m. So
Okay.
you might take a break, like going in between, like from 9 to 10, because you go right by the clubhouse. So they might want you to stop in and eat then, but I'm not for
Mm.
sure.
yeah, they're gonna look at me and be like, "You need to eat. Get in here."
You need something. Yeah.
This guy needs 3 hot dogs. Stat.
Diabetes. Woo.
One per
Uh,
ball.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are gonna be so jealous when we find out what lunch is gonna be. I'm assuming it's just gonna be top tier. Awesome,
yeah.
like steak, baked potato, all the fixins.
Wow, that's They just bring that out to your cart. That's not even the dinner. It's like surf and turf or something. I think.
Oh, come on.
Filet
Bravo.
mignon and lobster.
I'm going to the wrong tournament. I tell you what.
Crown Royals and seafood on a hot day. It's a good combination.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
I'm gonna have to call that number to get him a new pair of pants. Halfway down the
From
course.
last week's episode.
How far away do they deliver?
Right.
I need them right away, please.
It's a new business venture for folks out there, maybe.
There's a Walmart just down the road. You can run and get some.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna need shorts, a bucket, mop,
Some wet wipes.
wet wipes. Bring a crown on your way down too, right, please. But I'm looking forward to that. It'll be fun, I think.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. We're definitely gonna have a good time with the group that we got.
4 to a hole, or are they doing 8 to a hole?
I'd imagine doing 8 to a hole. It's like
Oof.
it's full. Like it's been full for a couple months, so it's gonna be a lot of people there.
Oh boy. Well, that'll be interesting. So, Alex, you got anything to add?
Oh no, good luck.
You gonna get out and go golfing this weekend, Alex? Huh?
No, I didn't have time. I had prior commitments and big things going on. Can't talk about them on here.
You're lying. You don't have
Top
shit
secret.
going on.
I'm
You're not-
100%. I didn't do shit.
You're not doing anything.
I was on vacation all
wanna
last
go with it.
week and I loved it. I didn't do a damn thing.
That
It's
sounds nice.
weird that I didn't go out golfing once, but all of my buddies are working.
True that.
Just go out by
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, I've done that.
Gross. That's why you're a loser.
Just
I
like
also
alone with
kinda
his
think
with
gross. I don't know if I would ever go by myself. I don't know.
Really?
I would if I like really wanted to get out and I hadn't gone like maybe for the year and I couldn't get anyone. I'd just be like, ah, fuck it, I'd go. But I saw a guy golfing by himself the other day, and I'm just like, oh, poor guy.
Should have
Now
invited
he
me.
might like to do it alone all the time, but
Maybe.
I've
I don't
done
know.
that. If I could squeeze out to point at and then grab like 4 beers and then just quick 9 by myself with a cart. It's not bad.
So
Feeling.
you could probably get done in a little over an hour doing only 9 by yourself.
Oh yeah, I haul ass when I and if
yeah,
people
he'd be getting birdies every hole.
do it's weird. I don't know. Pressure's off.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, every once in a while, I did run into somebody that won't let me pass right away, and it might take me 2 holes. But usually, everybody's pretty cool about if it's just you, they'll
Mhm.
let you. Yeah, so that's nice. But oh, all right, fellas. Well, that's all I have this week. I guess I need to get out and practice for this tourney coming up, and you do too, Jordan. We're gonna practice this weekend.
Yes, I want to practice my try and fix my driver. Hopefully, it's terrible.
Ooh, I'll bring a bunch of garbage golf balls then.
Do that. Bring your big 5-gallon bucket that you got there.
I can do that.
I did look up. I talked to Blake earlier about looking for like an article about like the worst clubs ever made or ever sold. I did find a list. I don't know, we can maybe talk about that next week. They were some odd ideas. Like there's a couple of them that were just more than like a club. They had like some functionality to them. So maybe we'll talk about that next week.
All right.
But most of them were terrible. Like you look at them, you're just
What
like,
a
yeah, that's bad.
tease.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you get your computer working so you can share your screen.
Well, I'll send you guys the article so we can just all look at them and then talk about them next week.
Just don't even try. Just like, no, I'll send them to you, dude. Don't worry about it.
I'll figure it out.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for hopping on.
Yeah.
See ya.
See you later.
Dude.
Get out of here!